Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. I have a bunch of stories from this weekend. We'll get to my kids being dropped off from their grandparents' house. We'll get to some other things. I took part in a drive-by birthday celebration. I want to talk about that for a second. Also, we'll discuss my parents getting their second shot.
They seem like the only two people in our state that are getting their shots in a timely fashion.
I'll tell you, I don't know why it's going so smoothly. And by the way, I don't know.
It went very smoothly. I was worried because they say they're running out of shots and they canceled some of the places that you go to get them. And I was worried about your mother and father. But yeah, they breezed right through it. What do they have that we don't have?
I will get to that literally in about a minute. I will get to that. But you just mentioned something that sparked a memory. You said something about, I said we're going to rain a lot and it's going to be 45. And you said, yes, we'll get rid of this stuff naturally instead of the plows. Right. So that reminds me. Remember I told you a story about a wonderful elderly gentleman who parks his car across the street from me.
Yes, and takes a stroll.
Yep, on beautiful days, and probably 5 out of 7 days of the week, he parks his car, give or take, somewhere between, sometimes I'm home, sometimes I'm not, between 10 and noon or so, and he walks the neighborhood. He goes 1 full mile, and he goes back to his car, and he goes home. He lives a couple towns over, and the first time he ever did it, he said, I was standing outside, and he said, it was so nice. He says, I hope you don't mind. I live a town or two over, and I just love the look of the neighborhood, and it makes me feel good to walk here. Is that okay? And I thought that was the nicest thing, Cande, I've ever heard.
Walk here.
Ah, what a beautiful thing. So whenever he parks, I try to if I'm in the house, I try to find reason. Like I'll go outside and pretend I'm doing something because I want to strike up a conversation. He's a lovely man, kid. Yeah. So I was actually outside the other day. It was Saturday. I want to say it was Saturday. And I was just pushing snow around. Now, long story short, I didn't bring my snow removal guy, my new guy, over because there was only 2 to 3 inches on the driveway, and I knew the temperature was going to get warm. I said, you know what? This is going to melt. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to push a path, make a little path so I could walk out to a car. I wasn't lifting snow, I was just pushing it along, right? So he parks, I see him park, and he walks past the house, and he says to me, hey, be careful there. Be careful. You don't want to overextend yourself. I said, oh, thank you very much. That's nice of you. And then he said, listen, if you don't see me for a week, don't get scared. I'm going for cataract surgery. I'll be back in about a week. I said, okay.
Love this guy. Love him. Does he have a name now?
Yeah, I believe now. He told me his name a long time ago. I'm almost 99% positive it's Edward, Cande.
All right,
okay?
Edward. You're a man. You're the man.
All right. So then he goes like this before he walks on and continues his walk. He says, once again, don't do too much with the snow. And this was his quote. He says, God put it there, and God will take it away.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
You know what I did, Cande?
You went inside.
I dropped the shovel and I said, God bless you. I'm out.
You're absolutely right.
I said, what am I doing out here, Cande?
Love that.
So, yes, I wish him good luck on his cataract surgery. And, Cande, my parents did get their second vaccination, as you previously mentioned.
Yes, I was thinking about them over the weekend.
So far, they got it Saturday. So far, as of yesterday afternoon, my mother did not have a huge red blotcher reaction like she did to the first one. Maybe
the first one was up too high. I read something about that.
Really?
Yeah, that if it's too high in the muscle of the shoulder, then definitely has to be a bit lower. Maybe she had a guy the first time or a woman who didn't properly administer it. This time they were better. Like when you go to get blood work. Some of the technicians are really good. Yep. Some don't know what they're doing.
That's true. She said, I'm going back over the texts. She said she had a little bit of a sore arm, but not the big blotch that she had the first time. And my father had a little achiness the first day, but then he came back and he sent like an Incredible Hulk SpongeBob emoji, and he said
Yay.
he's ready to rock. So yeah,
I love it. Good.
so
Glad
they're
to hear that.
completely done. Those two,
They
yes,
must be VIP people because theirs have gone very smoothly.
yes. They we know people can. I'm kidding.
I
We don't
see.
know.
I see.
I'm kidding. They did it like everyone else. They signed up and they were able to get the
Well,
appointments.
It's wonderful to hear it actually worked.
Yeah. Now, mind you, they're not here on Long Island. If you're having trouble, they are in Queens. So it's a whole different system.
Sure is.
Whole different thing going on. Cande, we will come back 7:30. Special song as always at 7:47, 7:48 or so. I'm going to tell you the story about my kids being dropped off from Delaware. I promise you will love it. You will
I'm
absolutely
sure I
love
will love it. I'm surprised that they were returned.
it. This story was tailor-made for you. Just get
Good.
ready. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.